Football is crazy in the year 2023, but how crazy will it be in the year 2050? We have simmed to the year 2050 in Football Manager 26 years into the future. Well, how different is the sport in this year? Who has won all the World Cups? Who has won all the leagues? We'll look through all of that in this video. I think first, it's probably smart to check out the top leagues. First league we're going to check out is the Premier League. Still the best competition in the world at this point. Who has won it? It's Aston Villa. Aston Villa grabbed the title, 82 points. Second place is Chelsea and third is Man City. Just 1 point separates third place and first. What a title race that is. Fourth is Arsenal. Man United is there, and you just see the whole table. Southampton 9th, Bournemouth 10th. Preston make it to 15th. Birmingham in 17th. West Brom is up here as well. Ipswich make it. No one really out of the ordinary here. I mean, like, I guess Preston, Ipswich, but other than that, it's not that weird of a table. Let's check out the past winners of this. Man City have won a lot of titles. Aston Villa win 2. Chelsea win a couple. Liverpool win a few. Newcastle win 1 as well. But no Man United or Arsenal, I don't think. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no Man United or Arsenal winning a title in this simulation. Records, I'm not going to go through all of this. It's so much data, you can just check it out all for yourself. Most goals in the season is only 31 from Jose Lisboa. And I mean, this is so cool to see all of this. You can just check out this random player who got most goals in the season. You can check out all of his stats. Yeah, if you want to know anything like who won a specific Ballon d'Or, who are the top scorers in this league, just comment down below. I will answer. Just keep in mind that I don't have every single league loaded, so I only have the top 5 leagues loaded and all the top competitions, but other than that, you can't really check out all of it. We can check out the championship. It's won by Bolton Wanderers, so they are going to make it to the first division, as well as Brentford and Leicester City. West Ham down there, Nottingham Forest, Wolves down there, Luton Town getting relegated from this league. Let's check out the second best league in the world, La Liga, at this point. Who is the best team in that league? It's gonna be Barcelona, 100 points, 193, and Real Sociedad in third with 92 points. Well, let's see there, Real Betis, I believe, Sevilla, Athletic Bilbao, Almeria in 8th. Other than that, no one really weird. Again, I'm a bit surprised. Athletic Madrid in 10th, that's a bit surprising. They're not doing that well. But again, like I said, no one really out of the ordinary. No one, I mean, I don't know who Lugo is. It's just a team that's not really licensed in Football Manager, but other than that, like, I don't really know anyone. I don't really see anyone too surprising. Winners, Barcelona win 2 in a row, Real Madrid. It's been Barcelona or Real Madrid for the most part, but here, between 2040 and 2046, neither Barcelona or Real Madrid won a single title. It was Sevilla winning 2, Real Sociedad winning 1, Athletic Bilbao winning 1, and Almeria winning 3 in a row. Almeria won 3 in a row. That is good for them. Real Betis win 1 as well. Athletic Madrid don't win a single title. That's okay. Again, I'm going to just show you all the records in this. Let's check out the third best league at this point, Bundesliga. Who has won that league? Relegation playoffs, we don't really care about that. League table, it's Leipzig, 80 points. Hamburg there in second. Bayern is still in third. Still doing quite well at this point. Not winning the league, though, is a bit surprising. And Borussia Dortmund in 8th, just getting Conference League. Bayer Leverkusen 11th, Wolfsburg 15th. I guess it's a bit surprising, but again, like, no one really that weird. Just a bit disappointed. I was expecting some, like, 4th division side. That would have been fun, but no, it's kind of boring. Leipzig winning the title. Still a lot of Bayern domination. Augsburg winning 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach winning 1, Borussia Dortmund only winning 1. So between So just check this out. Between 2012 and 2038, Bayern do not miss out on a single title. That is just crazy. And in between 2028 and 2038, there's 10 years where the top two teams remain the same. Such a boring league between those years. That's gonna be interesting if that happens in real life. Again, I'm just gonna show you all of the stats, all the records. If you find anything that's really like out of the ordinary that I just didn't notice, comment down below again. So just check it out. Biggest win 11-0. Most goals this season. It's only 28. It's something I've noticed. The goals are not. There's not many goals scored by the top scorers. Only 28. Like Lewandowski scored that pretty much every single season, a lot of times. And yeah, it's only 28, 26 years in the future. Anyways, let's check out the fourth best league, Ligue 1. I forgot to end up loading it. That's a bit disappointing, but I mean, it's been it's been really dominant by PSG, and I mean like really. Between 2021, 26 years in the future, PSG don't miss out on a single title. That's 26 in a row. That is crazy. Let's check out the Serie A. It's won by Inter Milan with 90 points. Lazio there. Juventus is still up there. Just the top 7, top 8, top 11 is pretty normal for the Serie A as of right now. So nothing again, nothing too weird here. Pisa is up there, Croton. A lot of teams that are not licensed in the game, so I'm not sure who Intel is, who this team is. Yeah, I mean Palermo getting relegated, that's sad. Past winners, it's been a kind of a mixed bag. Inter Milan won the most recent one. Sampdoria wins it a few times. Juventus wins it. Fiorentina, Atalanta. Inter Milan goes on a pretty big win. AC Milan go on like a 7-year win streak. More, a lot more of a diverse amount of winners, and I'm just gonna show it. I'm gonna just show all the records. Sampdoria go 98 points just last season. What a season from them. I mean, again, a lot of the other leagues, they're not loaded, so like Eredivisie, we can check out the winners, but like we can't check out how the table is right now unless I end up loading it. But yeah, like Portuguese league, it's been dominated by Benfica and Porto. No one else has won it. In fact, in fact, since 2025, not a single other team besides these two have finished in the top two. But now I think it's time for some of the competitions. So, Champions League, probably the first thing we should check out. We'll check out the nation competitions after. But Arsenal have won the most recent final. Let's see past winners. Man City won it against Arsenal the year before, so 2 years in a row same match. Chelsea have won a few. PSG, Almeria, the most interesting one here. Almeria have won 3 La Ligas and have won a Champions League as well. They're doing quite well in the future. Man City win a few. Man United win a Champions League. Chelsea win a few in there. Real Madrid have only won one, I'm pretty sure. So we can just check everything out. Cristiano Ronaldo still holds the most goals in a season. Let's check out the Europa League. I find like the Europa League and Conference League much more interesting to view because it's not just going to be the same teams every single year. We're going to get a few rogue ones. This year it's won by Newcastle against Fulham. See, it's more interesting this way. I feel like maybe I win few actually, yeah. Aston Villa there, Newcastle, yeah, won quite a few. Arsenal, Tottenham. It's been really dominated by English teams in recent years. Since 2042, it's been the same. It's been English teams since then. Check out the Conference League. I find this to be even more interesting. Hopefully, we see like a really rogue one. It's won by AC Milan this year, but hopefully we see like a really rogue one from like Lobby or something like that. Have any really interesting teams made it? Doesn't look like it. Ghent win 1, Schalke win 1. Schalke win 2 actually. Real Sociedad, Arsenal, Sparta Prague win 1, Basel Feyenoord, Strasbourg, Wolves win one. Anderlecht, Real Sociedad, Utrecht. Pretty interesting, I'd say. And runners-up, Plzen make one. Lask from Austria make a final as well. Burnley make a final. That's interesting. And records, all these are going to be brand new because this is just a brand new competition. It's going to be much more interesting. I think about most times won. And all these, unlike the other ones where like biggest win was like from 30 years ago, these are actual stats that happen in the simulation. So that's much more interesting, and you can just see everything here. Most goals in the season was Ian Cottam for Burnley just this past year. Englishman for Burnley. World competitions. Let's check out the World Cup first. Why not? Probably the most interesting one. It's won by Argentina this past year, but we can check out past winners. Argentina, Bulgaria won one, Belgium, England to finally take it home, Germany, Italy, France won twice in a row. Uruguay make a final, Austria, Norway make it third place. Let's check out the records. A lot of these are going to be old, but biggest win 12-0 Netherlands versus the Gambia. And the Gambia also conceded most goals in the season, 22 goals conceded in a single tournament. Most goals in the season was Kylian Mbappe for France this year. In 2022, 14. That didn't happen, but that's interesting. He also has the most assists in the season, 8. He never left PSG in this universe. What about Holland? Did he end up leaving Man City, or did he just stay? He did stay. Croatia won the past Euros. Portugal win one. Norway win one. That's interesting. Let's check out all the records. A lot of these are going to be old. Yeah. The final thing we're going to check out is the Ballon d'Or. Let's start from the beginning. Karim Benzema. Then Mbappe wins it this year. Holland wins 3 in a row. So he did have a couple of good seasons there. I mean, yeah, 35 goal totals in the 30s. Kylian Mbappe wins it. Lautaro Martinez wins one. That's interesting. Kylian Mbappe wins another one. Kylian Mbappe wins quite a lot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Let's see, win another one. Holland wins 4th one as well. Vinicius Jr. wins one. He's not a head coach. I mean, that's crazy. And then it's all just new gens. And Martin Zito wins 3 in a row for FC Bayern. And other than that, it's just new gens after that. No one really that dominant besides Jose Lisboa, 4 and then 1 just this year, so he's on 5 right now. So good, he's doing quite well for himself. We've seen him before. He's the one, if I'm not mistaken, most goals in a season for the Premier League. So he's quite well in this. That's interesting. So if you do have any questions, leave them down below. But that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed and subscribe.